Hey everybody, before we begin, I've got a Patreon where I post full exclusive audios, extended roleplays, and early access to audios, about a month before anything appears here. So, if you'd like more stories, more characters, and a little sneak peek behind the scenes, please check it out. The link is in the description, and I hope to entertain you even more. Gods above. They really lit up the whole damn city for this. If I couldn't see the stars overhead, I'd think it were daytime. You sound surprised, Sir Elijah. Suzerain was beautiful before, but this? Hell. I didn't even know banners came big enough to drape over buildings. Oh, it's hardly shocking for an occasion of this magnitude. All of the brightest stars of the monarchy gathered beneath one banner. I dare say, minstrel, knight, noble, tonight we all play our assigned parts. Don't sound like much of a man eager for festivities, Knight Regent. What's the matter? Are you already missing the sea? I am eager to fulfill my obligations, sir, as all servants of the crown ought to be, yourself included. Though, truthfully, yes. I miss my beloved terribly. Oh, her soft scales, her touch, the way that she coils herself around me with such wonderfully primal affection. Ugh, please stop talking. As you wish. Still, remember where you are. This is the coronation of a future sovereign of Canis, not a county fair. By rights, a commoner should never even set foot in these halls. And yet, somehow, you arrive as a knight, courtesy of my brother's judgment. Be certain that you act accordingly. Yes, my lord. Dear brother, I do try not to question your choice in retainers, but do keep this one under control. He has caused quite enough commotion already, and father would prefer that we avoid further incidents, especially tonight. Every house in the realm wishes to appear loyal, wealthy, and most importantly, indispensable to the crown. I dare say House Lorelei could greatly benefit from royal favor. Not that our coffers are lacking, of course, but influence does have a habit of purchasing things that gold cannot. And father did mention that should your knight embarrass the family again, he intends to stuff him and mount him beside the elk hounds. Do try to take that as affectionate guidance. I understand the temptation to indulge your first night, but common men are creatures of rapidly deteriorating decorum. His actions reflect upon you. See that that reflection remains flattering. Now, let's rejoin father at the carriage. I'm sure that he has some last-minute wisdom to share before we are announced. It is good to speak with you again, brother. It's been far too long. Perhaps tonight we might catch up properly. If, of course, we can keep an international incident off the agenda, or, at the very least, Raph off of somebody's husband. Gods, he just never shuts up. I ain't getting hot under the collar, just come on. One moment, Warren, one moment. I must deliver one final sermon before we arrive. Here. Make yourself useful and take our declarations to the Herald, eh? Good lad. Off with you. Oh, my knees. Oh, no, Father. Allow me. Thank you, my son. Now then, I trust that you are all eager to enjoy the festivities. And personally, I already resent being this close to royalty without a goblet of wine in hand. So, I shall keep this mercifully brief. And you will listen. I needn't explain the importance of tonight. Any man here with a grain of sense should already feel it pressing down upon his shoulders. Yes, this palace. It possesses a weight, even at a distance. But now, we stand before it ourselves. The very seat of power in Canis looms over us. Look around you, lads. Do you see the stones beneath this carriage drive? The very same ones that horses tread upon and foul without a thought. Each and every one of those individual stones is worth more than our entire barony. A man given 10 lifetimes could not fathom the amount of wealth and influence poured into this approach alone. That is the scale that we walk into tonight. So you will hear me well. You will treat this place as though it were a temple, with the dignity and restraint owed to the crown itself. There will be no unsanctioned fighting, no drunken rabble-rousing, no seductions in shadowed alcoves, no swearing, brawling, rutting, or any other ing that jeopardizes the standing of House Lorelei before the Sovereign. Tensions will rise. They always do when great houses gather together. Old rivalries flare. Pride swells. It is as if every noble in the realm suddenly believes themselves to be the cleverest creature alive. Every soul who enters these halls tonight is armed in one fashion or another. Some carry steel, others carry coin, but more carry whispers. In these halls, charisma, wit, and cunning spill far more blood than swords ever will. So, do not allow yourselves to be baited into foolishness. I will not have my sons or my servants die as idiots for the amusement of these court vultures. I will not have it. And one final warning. I have been told that representatives of the Skahan courts of the Shifting Wilds will be present this evening. Be cordial to them. Be respectful. Smile if you must. But do not trust them. The ambitions of the Fae folk unfold across spans of time we can scarcely comprehend. What feels to us an age may be, to them, a single measured step in some centuries-long design. Gods alone know what games they are truly playing tonight. Now then, stand tall, smile beautifully, and for the love of the crown, do not embarrass me before the second course. House Lorelei arrives armed and in good faith before the crown. By steel peace is kept, by honor it endures. Welcome. Allow me to introduce you, Baron. Follow me, right this way. Introducing Baron Theoford von Lorelei, the Ox of Cask and pledge of the sovereignty of Canis, in good standing. Knight Regent and Vice Captain of the Dominion Commerce Guild, Lord Alistar von Lorelei. Knight Vigilant of the Alderwood Cloister, Lord Diedrich von Lorelei. Knight Captain of the Rose Regiment, Lord Raphael von Lorelei. Knight Warden of the Periphery, Lord von Lorelei. And the honorable members of the Rose Regiment and Knightly Contingent. My lords, welcome. The Crown is honored to host you. Please, enjoy the festivities. Stiff up a lip, lads. Onto the silken battlefield we stride. We shall reconvene as the evening progresses. Surely, I think, every one of us has an ear to bend tonight. Now then, where in the saving maiden's name is the wine? Huh. You hear that? They called me an honorable knight. Me. Real respectable gentleman type now. Polite, refined, entirely not out of my depth. Oh, you ain't gotta tell me how this place works. I could feel it the second we stepped through those doors. Every person in here wants something. and they circle each other like wolves wearing finery. They're all hiding teeth. Huh. Yeah, I guess that includes me too, huh? Gods, though. Ain't this just a little bit too much? I thought I had a clear idea of what rich looked like, but once this palace came into view, my whole idea of what counts as wealthy just got thrown right to the dogs. I mean, look at this place. It ain't real. Can't be. Feels like I stepped into somebody's painting. Colors, music, perfumes. Rooms bigger than villages I've been in. It's all just a fairy tale. And here I am, just trying to keep my back straight and my fucking mouth shut. Hell. Everything here catches the eye. People got fortunes dangling from their necks like decorations. Huh. I guess your old man wasn't kidding. Really is hard to even grasp the scale of all of this. It's like doing card tricks for someone who doesn't understand the sleight of hand. Sure, they know it's impressive. Hell, maybe even a little bit magical. But they don't see the work underneath. The misdirection. The practiced smile. Yeah, I know card tricks. Of course I do. I didn't always run with raiders, you know. Back in the circus, I did a little bit of everything. Worked crowds, ran acts, distracted marks. I think I've been using those same skills more often lately. You know, charming folk, performing, telling people exactly what they want to hear. Trying to lean into the prettier parts of me. You think I'm charming, don't you? See, I learned young how to make people lean a little bit closer, to find the thing that delights them and feed it to them slow. Wonder is a powerful thing, even when it's mostly smoke. You're like that too, you know. You pick your battles real careful. You listen more than you speak. Watch reactions. Yeah, that's politics. I ain't getting sentimental. I'm just saying. In a place like this, where promises are made before the first drink's poured and gone before the glass is empty, I'm glad that you're on my side. And I think tonight gives us a chance to learn a little bit more about what happened leading up to you and I meeting on that road. It's strange, ain't it? That nobody in your house has really even mentioned the money or the manpower being lost, isn't it? But maybe in this heady, gilded party, we might see someone slip. So I say, we mingle, we make introductions, but we keep an eye out for who your family talks to. Anybody new that you don't recognize. Whoever had a hand in it seemingly threw away a fair amount of money, and that was pretty quickly rushed away by my old boss before I, took over. Didn't stay in our hands for too long. Textbook bagman. So maybe it's best to see if we can parse out who knows what about it. But you stay close to me, understand? I'll keep to your back, laugh at your jokes, and be otherwise a charming young knight. And you're gonna do what you do best. Be the whelp that people drop their guard around and spill everything to. The whelp with a fine ass. One that I will try not to slap this evening. Often, anyway. Oh, that little gasp will do me. Right this way, my lord. It's bound to be a devilishly long night, so allow me to get you a drink.